Hello, welcome everybody to episode 1 of Mompreneur Talk Show that we have been bombarding you about for the past 2 weeks. I hope everyone is having a good day. We are coming to you here from 3 different spots on this globe, and we'll tell you more about ourselves and what do we do in the next less than an hour, let's say it that way. Okay, I'm going to start by introducing myself. My name is Amal. I am originally from Lebanon, and at the moment I live in Canada with my family. I live in an area called Muskoka, which is 2 hours north of Toronto. We have a lot of snow at the moment, and we normally love it because there's a lot of nice activities. It's just this year, as everybody knows, is a little bit exceptional. Okay, a little bit of background about myself. I left Lebanon more than 20 years back. I studied hospitality management in the American University in Beirut, and I came to the US long time ago to pursue a career in hospitality. And I traveled all over the world. I lived in the US, I lived in the Middle East, in Dubai, Qatar, Oman, and now in Canada. Through my careers in hospitality and hotels, I was part of one of the international big chain, and I opened a couple of properties and more for them. It was a really nice lifestyle then. My family consists of my husband, my 13-year-old boy, and my 4-year-old girl, and my dog Apollo, who is 2 years old. This time, I had a little bit of a hiccup in the summer when I lost my job because of the pandemic. Everybody knows hospitality now it's not doing well all over the world, and that brought me to a different industry that I will tell you more about in a couple of minutes. Yes, I am a mom, I'm a wife, and I am a business owner. There was a lot of changes that happened to my life this year, and when crisis hit, sometimes it opens our eyes to what life could be and what life could bring to us. We just needed to a little bit of shock, and that's how I see 2020 in my life. At the moment, I had made a big shift. I'm enjoying every minute of it, and I'm learning. That's the best part, is that I'm learning as I go every day. Yeah, this is a little bit of background about myself.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our first episode. Like Amal said, my name is Arin, originally from the Golan Heights, which is Syrian land that is occupied by Israel. For everyone that don't know what is the Golan Heights, I have been here in the United States since 2015. I am a stay-at-home mom. I live with my husband and my two angels. I have two boys, almost 5 and almost 3. Um, I am a mother now, and that what I said. So before I came here, a little bit about my background. I worked at banking. I had a major on Chinese medicine. I owned my clothes boutique, and I was super busy. And then I got married, and I decided to come to the United States and start my new life with my husband. That is about myself. Today I am a stay-at-home mom, a student. I am studying with a major of nursing, and I am a digital business owner. That's it.
Hi, my name is Celine. I'm also super excited to be on the show with my partners here. It's something that's very, very important to us, and we hope that it will be as important to you guys too. I'm originally from Lebanon. My parents immigrated here about 30 years ago, so I was really young when I came here. Um, and I really consider Canada. I live actually in Montreal, Quebec, and this is my country. I wasn't lucky enough. I went only once to Lebanon, back to Lebanon when I was 14, and I hadn't got any other chance to go back. This is one of my dreams also to take my family and go visit. I miss a lot of them. But I still consider myself very lucky to have had an opportunity to live in North of America and Canada. The opportunities we have here, we're very lucky and blessed. So I've studied in accounting. I've worked a little bit in it. It wasn't for me. And then I did a little bit of interior design. But then we got discouraged because they told us that there isn't many jobs at that time in interior design. So I had to switch. And then I got a chance to start working in a corporation in clothing company. And I stayed there for about 13 years. And then I changed. I needed a change in my life, and I went for another company, which now I'm in, and I'm a sales e-commerce manager. So it's also in the corporation world. My dream when I was a young girl was to get married and have a family and kids and the princess life. So I did that. I actually got married young when you consider now the time we're in now. I got married at 24, and I have two kids. My little girl, she's gonna turn 12 in a few months, Leah, and my son Michael is 5 years old. Very active kids. They keep us on our toes. So I've been married for almost 14 years now, and I am blessed. I have my parents next to me, my brother and my sister. They live really close to me. So yeah, as I spend a lot of my time with the family, and I'm also a business owner since last year actually, and that's it. That's about it for me.
Yeah. I wanted, before we proceed, I wanted to just say hi to good morning عمار صباح الخير. عمار عم بيحكينا بالعربي so قلت بحكيك بالعربي. Brandy, come on, also is here. Good morning, Brandy.
Hi,
Thank you
Brandy.
for watching. I want to thank everybody who's watching us, and I hope we bring you a little bit of value for your day. I want to ask everybody to let us know where are you tuning in from. We'd like to hear from you. We would love to know how far are we reaching, and who's watching us, and what can we bring in to your day. So I am from Ontario. Arin is in Ohio, in the States, and Celine is in Montreal, Quebec. You might be asking yourself, how come? How do you know each other? What is the common thing? Here's a secret, actually. We never met in person. We came together through a platform that we all three of us use in our businesses. We met online, believe it or not. And we all three of us are part of this platform that helped us starting our own business. This is the platform that we work with. We learned step by step how to launch all our different platforms and how to really start and become a business owner and an entrepreneur.
And it
This
feels
is
like
what.
we know each other for years.
Yes. So this is what brought us together. Yes, it was a business. Yes, it was a system. But we found in the group that we are part of a smaller group and then a bigger community. So the smaller group that we are part of, most of the people in that group are from an Arab origin, and have been in different part of the world for different reasons. Life takes us places and makes us meet people here and there. And Celine, Arin, and myself connected on so many other levels besides the business, as moms, as women entrepreneur who are looking to put a stamp for ourselves as a person in our society and help others and be a little bit of an active person who can bring in value to the community around us, to our kids, to our families, and to our friends. And we found each other talking to each other at least once a day, and we heard from our audiences, from our connections, that there's a lot of ladies that are in our shoes, a lot of need there for women to really want to be with their kids. They don't want to give their kids to the nannies to spend their time with. They want to be their own person as well, learn what's happening around us, and make a difference and around what we are. So this is where the idea of this program came up, and of the show. And we're like, why don't we share our journey with others and hear from others?
What a perfect timing to start now at the month, the Woman Month, right? It's
I
the whole
know.
month of March. Yeah, for
And we are on the Middle East also celebrate the Mother Day in March, not just
yes, in Lebanon. Yeah, getting a lot of comments. Come on.
Yeah, we are. I'm just trying to share the comments on the screen so everybody can see. Thank you, Najwa, for being here. Anas, thank you for being here. Oh, Samar. Hi, Samar. Samar is one of our business partner as well. Sabah al-Noor. Hi. Lena is here as well. Hi, Lena.
Hey.
Nice to see you. Oh, thank you guys for being here with us. And we hope we'll bring you a little bit of value today in this beautiful day. So yeah, please let us know, where are you tuning in from? We'd like to hear how far we are reaching. This is very important to us. So this show, it's gonna be here every Thursday at noon. And we will be putting together content from our end to really share our journey, our successes, our hiccups, our learning. I'm not going to say failure. Failure does not exist in our world. We always step on the failure and move on to the next step and what's coming next. And we want to share this with you. We want to bring it to your life, and we want to hear from you as well.
I want to add to your comments, Amal, about mothers and all the questions we got from all the mothers. For me personally, I am a student, like I mentioned before. I am a mom of two boys. I am super busy before I came across this business. And when I saw this opportunity to work from home, I said it's my opportunity. I have to take it because I want to work. I want to earn. Okay, I am a mother, and it's the most valuable job in the world. I know. And also, I am studying. I am feeds my mindset and everything. But I have to earn. This is my personality. I have to help my husband financially, and I want him to stay with us at home. So. I thought a lot of things about how I can do that, but in my mind, from the first second, I believe in myself, and I said I have to go with this community. This is my opportunity. This is my job, and to all the women that asked me, especially the moms, about how we organize our time with the kids, with many things we do, and also working. I want to say something inside us as a mom um make us do everything and find time to everything in our life. We don't have to be to do everything 100%, but I am sure we can do everything 80%. I am sure from my experience. I'm telling you, you can go and join this job and do many things in your life, everything you love, studying, working out, everything you love, and you still have time to your family and to your kids and do everything for them. In the end, we everything we do from the moment we became moms, everything we do for our kids. This is from like I don't know
Yeah.
if all of you ladies, Amal and Celine, accept this, but for me, from the moment I got birth for my kids, everything I did and everything I'm doing now, it's for them in the end.
Yeah, I see your
It's
point,
true.
Arin. Yeah, it's really true.
True.
Absolutely. Yeah, if I want to talk about my why, I joined this business. So when I lost my job in August 2020, uh, I was in a really nice job, and I was an event management director in one of the resorts here in the area I am in. And this is what I wanted to be. I was in this kind of level for the past, I would say, 7 years. It was what I loved to do. It was bringing really good income. I used to make 6 figures a year. And at some point in my life, I was thinking, this is how life's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be working so long. That's fine because I'm providing to my family, because my kids are having the comfortable life that I want to give them. And that's okay if I'm working 10, 12, 13 hours a day outside the house. But when the pandemic hit, actually, I realized that how much I was missing, how much of the days with my kids when I thought that I was taking care of them by providing for them, I was missing those moments. My girl is 4 years old, and in the past 2, 3 years, she has a health condition that she needs a little bit of attention. Which I thought that's okay too, because there's always solutions for things. But since I'm home with her, I'll tell you, she didn't need her inhaler. She had a startup of an asthma for the past 2 years. So we would go to the hospital and have her on oxygen in the winter because of because of the heat and all that stuff, like the heaters inside the house, that would not something that she could deal with. But since I'm home with her and we're going through winter now, she didn't need her inhaler, not even once. And then when I think about it, like, she needed her mom. That's what she needed. My son, he's 13 years old. He's a teenager now. And I thought that he's been really, since he's little, very responsible and caring person. But he was not showing me how much he needed me, because he knew that I was doing what I was doing for them. When I realized that, I was like, oh my God, how did I think about this upside down? Really, I was trading my time for money from my job, thinking that that's what I needed to do. But now I realize that no, time is money, and time is not going to come back, especially with our kids. Money will come and go in our life. Money is not the thing. It's just it's a mean. It's not a goal. But the time will never come back, especially the time with our kids. So what happened to me in the summer, losing my job, was actually a blessing, believe it or not. I think of it as the best thing that happened to me for the past 10, 17 years, because I realized that there's other ways. Yes, there are our ways. And my mindset has shifted like 360 degrees. And at the moment, I'm 6 months in this business. I'm already seeing the success. I'm already sustaining financially. And my mindset is totally different. Like, I have the time freedom to spend with my kids and be there for them. And they are my priority. They've always been my priority. But I think I had my process wrong. Now I think I got the process in a better priorities. So this business has been a really opening my mind and my eyes to other ways to really be present in our family's life. And that's what I want to share with everybody else. And I want to bring my journey forward in case someone is in those shoes and doesn't see really that there is other ways, there is other options there that you can pursue. Just all you need to be open for the change and open your mind to new ideas. For me, I was pushed to it because I lost my job and I had to find a solution. It was not like, if I had still my job now, I wouldn't have seen, and I wouldn't be where I am now. So sometimes life just give us a kick in the stomach just to really wake up. And that's what I had, but it was for the best. That was my why, I think.
See, just looking at the three of us, we come from three different backgrounds. So Arin, you're a mom at home, staying at home. Amal, she lost her job and found this opportunity. And me here, I'm still working full time. And I do this on the side at night and on the weekend. So for me, it was a little bit also similar to your story, Amal, where I was finding myself always like running, nonstop. It's like everything became a habit where you're not even thinking. You're just like, wake up, go,
Yeah.
get the kids ready. And God forbid they're having a slower morning, and then you stress and you get them like, come on, I'm waiting. Let's go. So you're putting the stress on these kids, poor kids, that they don't even know what stress is, right? Like, they learn it from us. So they were getting stressed. Get them to school, drop them off, go to work. Then you have all the pressure of work, and you work. I felt like I always worked 200% for my jobs, and I gave everything to it's a part of me. I like to have everything perfect and give. And then at the end of the day, I would come home and I'm still stressed out, pick up the kids, get home, you have to cook, you have to, and I'm not the only one. I am sure thousands of women resonate with me. And then you gotta cook and make their homework, and at the same time you're like, okay, you need to take a shower, get ready for the next day. And these poor kids, they get to sit with you for 2 hours a night, 2-3 hours a night. That's it. That's all they get from you. They look forward to spending time with you, but then that time they're spending with us, it's not even quality time, because you're doing 1,000 things at the same time. So, but deep down inside of me, I'm like, I know I could do so much more, and I deserve so much more. And how come all these people around me have owned their own business, and they're entrepreneurs, and younger girls than me, 10 years younger than me, they're making double my salary, and don't get me wrong, I'm very comfortable, but still, like, it's not even about the money. For me, it wasn't even about the money. It was more like, I always wanted to own something to myself. My husband owned his company, and I'm very proud of it, and he's doing super great, but it's still not me. Like, I always felt like I prove to myself that I can do it. I deserve it as much as anybody around me. So it was always inside of me, but I didn't know how, where, where to start. And I was so busy that I couldn't just sit down and think about it. So I'm like, okay, one day it happened. If God's willing, if like you talk to yourself. And then
God is willing.
when I
God is
step
always willing. You just need to
God
join.
is willing. It's gonna happen one day, but like it's like saying I never won the lottery, but you never bought a lottery ticket, Like it's gonna happen. So so I'm like, okay, it's gonna happen one day, but I don't know how it's gonna happen. And I would talk to my friends around me, and they're like, yeah, but what are you gonna do? Like these people, they all have someone behind them pushing them, or they have the assets to start something. Like where are you going to start? So it's not by being mean or anything. They just like that's the reality we live in today. Like you got to go to work, raise your family, and that's it. That's your life. Let's go.
That's how we are programmed. That's our program.
That's how we are programmed. But one day in the summer, I was sitting outside actually on the front porch, and I'm scrolling through Facebook like everybody does. We spend hours sometimes on it, and I fell on an ad where coach, actually our coach Lena, she was working full time and also working online. And for me, online was the best business you could have. Like I knew it had to be online, because for me to leave the corporate world and then go open a store or open another where I'm gonna still be away from my kids even more than working for a company, right? Like you're working for a company, you work from 9 to 5, you're done, you go home. But when you own your business as a franchise, as a brick and mortar, you're not going from 9 to 5. You have to build your business. You have to go in earlier. You leave at 10, 11 at night. So you're even more away from your kids. And that wasn't an option. So when I found out about this platform, first thing that clicked in my head, it was, oh my God, this is a sign of God. This is a sign from God. That's how I saw it. I'm like, okay, you need to look into it. Don't just like go in and look, do the whole steps, find out what it is before you get scared and push away. Everybody has fear, but we got to learn to, when there's fear, right, guys? When there's fear, it's because there's something that could be very good behind it. There's nothing easy that comes in life. If it's too easy, it's like, okay, no, it doesn't make sense. You have to feel that, should I do it? That excitement where could it be for real? Like, and that's because you're getting a great sign. And that was it. And guys, me too, I started at the same time as Amal. Arin, actually, when did you start exactly? You started before us.
Yes, I came across this business almost 1 year ago, but I didn't join right away because I said I was super busy, and I am still super busy, but I am now more organized. So it took me a time to decide that okay, I believe in it from the first second, but there's the time, like you said, the sign from God that it is the time now. You have to start. So I got I want this business because actually and really, my husband is very busy. He came late to the home. I don't see him. The kids, all the time he came, the kids is sleeping. So we don't live a normal life.
Family. Yeah.
But I think that it's the situation of a lot of families out.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm studying and I'm take care for the of the kids because I'm alone here. I don't have a family like you, Celine. My family is back in the Golan Heights, so I have to take care of my kids. They are still babies, and I need to be around them in this age, this early years. So I can't go out and work outside the home. But I want to work and I want to earn to help him financially to stay more time with us at home, to spend more time as a family. So, like I said, I believe in this from the first second. And when was the perfect time, I signed the paper and joined this community. And I am today I am very very happy with all my responsibility. It's more responsibility for me as a mom, as a student, as a business owner, and my team is going and grow and more responsibility. But still, I am more organized and more have time to do everything. And I love everything I do in this business, and everything this business gave to me and still giving to me for my mindset, for my personality. I am growing and learning every day. So this is my why I joined this business, because I want my husband to be around me, around the kids, and spend more time as a family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Irene, I mean, you're sacrificing too on the short term, right? Like you're studying and you're doing this and you have the babies at home and it's normal. There's nothing that can be done easily. And oh, I own a online business. Now I'm making millions. It doesn't happen like that. Like I get a
No,
lot of
it's
comments
not a
from my,
lottery. It's not a
no, but
lottery ticket.
it's not a lottery, but I have a lot of mothers that contact me and they tell me, but Celine, we're super busy. We don't have time for this. And I feel bad because you know what? I want this opportunity for all the mothers out there because yes, it's sacrificing, but on the short term, right? Like I do it about 2 hours at night and then a few hours on the weekend. It is hard. Instead of sleeping, let's say at 10, I'm sleeping at 12, but I know it's only for uh, um, a, a short time and then it will be running by itself.
Yeah.
Mention
So
energy, the positive energy that this community give us the encourage us to do this work, even if we don't have the time. You
You want to do it.
you want to find the time to do this.
Yeah.
this is how it turns your mind to an entrepreneur, to a business owner versus an employee. So when you are an employee, you are thinking of that 9 to 5, whatever shift you work. And this is the time I'm connected to my work. That's how much they pay me. I need to be there. But when you own your business, you don't think like that anymore. And especially if you're doing something that you're really passionate about and it's really bringing new knowledge and new opportunities in your life, and you see where it could take you. That's the big thing too. The vision of where you can be, that you find the time. Sometimes we are texting at 1 a.m. in the morning,
Yeah.
Celine and me.
Yeah.
So did you see that? Did you see this? Are you still awake? Do you want to go to sleep now? So we are working around our life just to make it happen. And as Celine said at the beginning, it takes more time because you're learning a new industry. You are learning a new way of thinking. You are being exposed to this a lot of information there. But once you pass that training phase and it clicks in your head and you set all your platforms and you get the system going, as we say, then 2 to 3 hours a day is more than enough to really follow up. Right? Do you
And
agree,
honestly,
ladies?
yes, because when you open a brick and mortar, who's there to help you? Who's there to help you?
God.
God. Now, in this business, how many people do we have the support of? Do you ever feel like you have a business by yourself? I never feel
No.
like I have a business by myself.
No.
I have
No.
you guys. I have we have our small group, like you said, Amal. Then we have the community's help. Then we have the masterminds, and we have so many people supporting us that you never feel like you can do
There's
it.
a lot of
There's
resources
actually
there.
there's actually no way we're gonna let you not do it. We'll do
Yeah.
everything in our power to help you out. Like we want everybody to succeed, and that's what's
Yeah.
amazing about it.
Yeah.
Celine, would you tell us a little bit about our program, what we are going to do, get more excitement to the...
Yes. So, okay. So what happened? We all love reading books here. The three of us, we love to read books, and we share between us books and things that would be beneficial for us. And one of the books I had read a few months back for the holidays was written by Lisa Druxman. And Lisa, yes, the Empowered Mama.
Yeah.
So this author here, she is honestly one of my biggest idol. For sure, we follow Tony Robbins and Robert Kiyosaki and everybody. But for me, Lisa was a very. I resonated with her, and that's what we're hoping for you guys too, to resonate with us, because she was a mom like all of us, and she had just given birth to her baby, and she was at home, stay-at-home mom, and she wanted to exercise at the same time, and took her kid in a stroller and going around her house. And she was thinking at the same time, she's thinking, what can I do? What can I do? I want to stay home. I want to take care of my kids. Exactly what we want. And something clicked in her head. And usually when you're really looking for something and you desire it from deep inside of you, you'll get all the signs, and everything will start making sense in your head. So what she did, she created the empire around healthy moms. So she wanted to give all her energy to make mothers out there that are busy, that are into the working, and the way we felt, make them healthier. And she was the founder of Fit for Moms. So the people that are in the States, maybe that will resonate with them. Fit for Mom offers stroller stride, Fit for Baby, body back, gyms. I think she did. It's the largest fitness program in the U.S. She has over 2,000 locations and nearly 300 franchise around the country. I'm sorry if it's noisy on my end. My kids are on spring break, and he's in two cars. So the ones from my page, all that. She's also a motivational speaker, an influencer, and she has a blogger and an entrepreneur. So anyways, all that to say, so Lisa, what she did was she's here on the, I don't know if they see it on the right side, Amal, because sometimes people are telling me when I show things, they show upside down. So
no, that's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for her, it was really important how to reclaim your time and yourself while raising a happy, healthy family. So all that to say that she asked me questions. Okay. I feel like when I was reading her book, and I really suggest if you have time and you like reading, take the time to read this book. And the way she wrote it on 12-month period. So me, I read super fast. So I read her book within 2 days, but the right way of reading it is to read one chapter every month and follow her advice. So she asked 4 questions, and actually she's asking everybody, but for me, it was like she's asking them to me. Do you want your children to take care of themselves the way you do? That's one. Do you want them to eat like you do? Do you want them to exercise like you do? And do you want them to stress like you do? My answer to the 4 questions were no. It was a definite no at that time. Okay. So that's when she says, this book is about me before motherhood. So she's concentrating on the mother, on getting that mother, that woman, to be stronger, to get to the point of her life where she's like, okay, this is exactly how I am. I want to build myself. And then this will, I'm not good, Amal, that's going to project to your
that's
kids and
gonna
your family.
pass to my because they are watching us.
Exactly. So she's saying it's about the importance of giving the people in your family the best gift that they could ever have, which is happy, healthy, and well-balanced life. To do that, we have to live the way we want our children to live.
Yes.
Okay. And it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. Anything we're going to talk about this on the show, and you're going to see sometimes we're going to tell you what we went through. And actually, maybe after this, I'll tell you what I experienced from yesterday to today. And Amal could share her stories too.
Oh.
We don't have a perfect life, guys. We're going through this with you, and we want to learn as we go. So we want them to laugh more and to feel overwhelmed less, to exercise more and to run errands less. First, let's start with us, and our kids will follow. To eat healthier and to have fast food less, to chill out more and to stress less. So if you realize what she's doing here, She's not telling you you have to laugh more, exercise more, eat healthier, and chill out. She's saying, and to feel overwhelmed less, and to run errand less, and to eat fast food less, and to stress less. So basically, it takes time. Anything that you guys read or hear about that is like, oh, in 14 days you'll get this, in 30 days you, it's not right. Don't force yourself to do something and rush it because you'll give up. At a point, you'll give up. It could be too much pressure on yourself. You have to take things slowly, slowly, so your body could adjust. You have to change your habits. And that's exactly what she's teaching us are here. There is a one quote that I love in there. Your children will follow your example, not your advice. So whatever you want to put in your children's head, you could repeat it 100 times. It will not sink in until you show them.
Yep.
Okay. Us, actually, the way we grew up, it was completely different. I don't know how they did it, our parents. It was more like,
it's different times, though.
it's a different times.
Yeah.
I feel like our kids are a lot more awake, a lot more maybe smart. I don't know what it is, but they challenge us.
There's a lot of more distraction in their world. Like
and,
we used
and
to
they
have
see more,
one
right?
hour TV time, and that's it. Now, how much?
Then we didn't have the iPad and the YouTube and the
forget of TVs now. Like I don't have cables at home. We only watch Netflix. I don't watch news and all that stuff. But they're all on their screens. Like, which
and
is not
did you
TV,
realize, guys, did you realize the videos that I posted from my son cooking with me and the way he's talking to the public? Like, I got the shock of my life. When we did the video, it was the first time I'm seeing him in the video too. And like this, don't do this at home. It could be dangerous for you. And this, and the way he was speaking to the public. And then it opened my eyes to other kids. And it's like, we are learning this now today for our business. And these kids are growing up with it. That's another thing why this business is amazing, because we could give it to our kids, and by the time they grow up, oh my God, they're gonna.
We are leveling up with them too. We don't feel so far behind.
Kids today born with everything related to the social media, how to use the phones. They born with it now.
Yeah. That's what they know.
Incredible. And so that's it. So this is just a little like sneak peek about the book, and we'll share with you more as we go. We're gonna try to. We talked about. We'll see how long it's gonna take. We don't want to push it for too many weeks. We want to talk about other things too, but. Like Amal and Arin said, if you have any other suggestion that you want us to focus on, I think this is a good recap and a good place to start if you want to change or if you want to change your habits. This is an amazing recap of everything you need to do. And it's done in a way where it's feasible. It's not like, oh, stop eating everything and you have to eat this kind of food. No, she's very down to earth, this Lisa.
I want to add that we are open to all your suggestions, everything you want us to focus in, anything you want more information, you want us to give you more information from our experience, from the whole world around us. Send us a message, leave a comment, ask a question, and we are open for everything. Hopefully we will give you and we focused and valuable information and value talk, let's say that.
Yes. Oh, great. Okay, so I think we will wrap it up here. I want to thank everyone who watched us, who was there. And I will look forward to having you with us every week, every Thursday at noon. We will be here bringing more value. We will be a little bit of business, a little bit of fun, a little bit of entertainment, and a little bit of our life and journey that we're going to share with you. I hope everyone will have a good day. Anything you want to add, ladies, before we're
I want to try something.
Yeah.
Let's try something. It's just in my head. So those who are watching us live, can you please comment with a heart so we know later on who's watching live and who is watching the replay, it would be really interesting because we want to do some things around this too.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a good idea. Okay. Thanks, everybody. We will see you next week. Take care. Bye.
Bye.